The act of brown bag seed or selling without authorization from the rights holder has always been an infringement. It's been an infringement under the current act, which is based on 78. It will continue to be an infringement under any proposed changes to bring us up to UPOV 91. The key difference is where under the old act the seller really assumed the liability in terms of brown bag seed. Both the seller and the purchaser will be assuming liability under UPOV 91. So there's provisions in there to seek compensation if it is found that a specific variety was grown without authorization of the rights holder. As Brian said, there's also the aspect of strengthened rights over import, export, conditioning and stocking. So it allows the breeder to ensure to a better degree that the propagating material, the variety, does not fall into situations where it's illegally sold. So it will strengthen the breeder's rights in that aspect. So the net result will be a better ability of the breeder to curtail those brown bag sales as they occur in the marketplace. Simply because it is an infringement to the breeder's rights, and it's denying the ability for the breeder to collect fair remuneration back on their investment. As we know, plant breeding is a very time-consuming, expensive, resource-intensive activity. Not uncommon to take 10, 12 years to breed a new variety, sometimes in excess of $1 million of investment. If someone is selling that seed without authorization, they're infringing on that right of the breeder and also on their ability to continue to support their activity of plant breeding. With the changes to the Act, it extends to the breeder's rights to seek compensation and exercise their rights on instances where a sale has occurred that they have not authorized or concurred in. And what happens in those situations is now the harvested material can be the subject of exercising rights and seeking compensation. So if a farmer purchases a brown bag seed variety, grows a crop from it, the harvested material can actually the breeder can exercise rights and seek compensation. Now in those instances it would likely be royalties lost, but also damages incurred for doing surveillance in the marketplace, possibly legal fees associated. So as we discussed before, it ends in a situation where the buyer now also assumes responsibility in that transaction of brown bag seed.